Several attractions have been proposed by Disney Imagineering that have ultimately been cancelled. While some are well known, others are largely forgotten. I've previously covered some of these rarely known attractions on the Distory channel, but let's explore more rare cancelled Disney attractions. Based on the popularity of the 1969 movie The Love Bug and its 1974 sequel Herbie Rides Again, an attraction based on Herbie the Love Bug was conceived for Disneyland in 1976 for Fantasyland. The dark ride would have taken guests through various scenes from the movies on a race, including a ride along the Golden Gate Bridge and the vehicles jumping over San Francisco buildings. The ride vehicles would have also been designed to be able to split in half so that it could avoid obstacles such as cacti and cable cars. The attraction ultimately never made it beyond the concept art stage, being cancelled in the 1970s. In 1998, Imagineering began to look for a way to incorporate the upcoming Disney Tarzan movie into their parks. One plan considered for both Animal Kingdom and Disneyland Paris' Adventureland was a roller coaster themed to Tarzan. Guests would journey through Jane's base camp in the queue for the attraction, before the roller coaster would take them sliding through the trees like Tarzan does in the film. The concept of a Tarzan roller coaster was quickly shelved in 1998 when attention turned towards retheming the Swiss Family Treehouse to Tarzan's Treehouse in Disneyland, which opened on June 23, 1999, 5 days after Tarzan was released in cinemas. The concept of a rainforest roller coaster was revived in 2003 as part of Project Gemini, a plan to revitalise the front half of Epcot. Located outside of the Land Pavilion would have been an inverted canopy coaster, with the queue providing immersive information about rainforests. Whilst Nestle did renew their sponsorship of the Land Pavilion in 2003 and funded the refurbishment of the pavilion's interior, they chose not to fund the canopy coaster, so the Rainforest roller coaster was cancelled yet again. When Walt Disney Studios Park opened in 2002, it was the smallest Disney park. Plans were made to expand the park with Toon Studios, with the addition of Cars Race Rally and Crush's Coaster in 2007. One of the attractions originally considered for this new area of the park was When Pigs Fly, a spinner attraction themed to Hamm from Toy Story. It would have been similar to Triceratops Spin at Animal Kingdom, seating 4 guests altogether. As the park already had a version of the Magic Carpets of Aladdin, When Pigs Fly was cancelled for Toon Studios. When Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was being designed for Disneyland and Hollywood Studios, the land was originally planned to receive 3 attractions, although we only received 2. According to the Art of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge book, the 3rd attraction planned for the land was a ferry attraction, which would have been a walk-around creature called Ellie that guests could interact with and even ride in a circle around the land. The attraction would have been a small attraction to complement the land, similar to the Jolly Trolley when Toontown opened. According to former Imagineer Frank Mezzatesta, Imagineers worked on the attraction for over 1 year, including creating a scissor lift model to see what could be seen from the back of Ellie, whilst the Imagineering in a Box YouTube series included a clip of an Imagineer testing the ferry's movement. The ride was ultimately cut when Star Wars Galaxy's Edge went over budget. This was particularly because the attraction's capacity was very small, at most being able to carry 8 guests at a time. Therefore, the ferry attraction was officially cancelled a year into its development. Those are a few more cancelled Disney attractions that are rarely talked about. Would you have liked to see the Herbie Dark Ride, Tarzan Rainforest Roller Coaster, When Pigs Fly, or the ferry attraction come to the parks? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next on the Distory channel.